Spirit told me they know that I'm worried about bills, but worrying isn't something that I need to do. They told me to call forth my bill money, just like I call forth the other money, and I received it. This rising around 120, 130-ish, maybe even 140-ish. I heard a high-pitched ringing in my left ear, which I normally get in either ear if I'm about to receive a download. But before that, in trying to heal myself of this infection or head cold that's in my body, I was reminded of something that I had seen maybe years ago on Facebook, and even that I had tried before, I think. An old remedy of putting like potatoes or onions in your socks. So while I was in the tub, I saw myself rummaging through my bins to find socks. I was making a mental note to refresh my mind on that information, and it is said that using a red onion round or a white onion round and placing them at the bottom of your feet in your socks overnight can assist with removing the infection from your body and just toxins, period. So that is what I had heard and what I had thought about before the ringing came. So I do feel like there may be more information that I receive soon. It doesn't always come like right after I hear the ringing. I'm very grateful. I also stood over a boiling pot to steam a little bit to break up the mucus and stuff, and I've been basically coating my throat with honey. Anyway, I guess this one is just a notation of what I've been doing. Today I was awakened out of my sleep because I had to use the restroom, but also like it made me cough, and I wound up regurgitating like a whole lot of phlegm. Like I threw up, but I threw up nothing but phlegm. And I'm glad I didn't have really anything else on my stomach, because that would have just been so much more uncomfortable than me just throwing up this phlegm. But I threw up like a lot of phlegm, so I feel like while I was sleeping, I must have swallowed a lot. And this was my body's way of getting that out of my body too. So the whole time, even though it was such a very uncomfortable experience, the whole time I was mentally thankful, mentally grateful for how my body was rejecting this, infection, and how, and it always does this for me, which I'm grateful for, but it's uncomfortable, But I was thankful mentally, like, thank you so much, just showing gratitude to my body and to spirit for its wisdom, I got a lot of phlegm cleared out, but, still draining a bit and everything like that. And I kept basically regurgitating until the majority of whatever had been taken in while I was asleep was out. And I could tell the difference even. But, yeah, it's leaving me with a very, not a very sore throat, but it's leaving me with a kind of scratchiness in my throat. So the honey is really helping with that, coated temporarily. I think I'm going to have to gargle with some hot water and salt soon to take away the scratchy feeling as well. And to also break up more of the phlegm. So these are some of the things that I'm doing to fight this head cold. I just hope that the baby is not really being affected and all that kind of stuff. Like with the heaving and the vomiting and stuff like that. I think that's the part that just makes me concerned. But I'm going to speak, what I want. And that is the baby is fine and that the baby is shielded and protected. And that all the remedies that I am exploring and putting to work will all work together for my highest good to rid me and my body of this infection within or before weeks end. So that's what I use my mouth to speak and my mind to create. One more thing, I've also been using like cloves of garlic as like pills too, because I hear garlic is really good with fighting infection of cold and or flu. And this is just, this is a cold. So yeah, basically I've been taking garlic pills, but the real thing. So these are my thoughts for now. Yeah. I give all honor and esteem to the spirit of the Creator, which gave us all of these herbs and these fruits and vegetables and plants to heal us. I thank the Most High for the wisdom that has been passed down from generation to generation. I'm grateful, and I want to use this for myself, for my husband, for my family. This is the type of wife and mother and sister that I hope to be to my family, that we use what God gave us to heal ourselves. I also had this thought about the beauty of protection, how spirit truly protects us, that even though, there's genetically modified organisms and, plants and fruits and vegetables, it's like everything that's being used to harm us, we're still being kept. And I must show gratitude, because I swear I feel like that's nothing but God at work, and I never want to take it for granted how we are kept, I have what I speak. So be it, and so shall it be. I say, abracadabra. Peace to myself, and peace to all who may hear this. Peace, love, light, and darkness, working to bring balance and harmony within me and the collective.